Hello students, welcome to a wonderful session of N-Smart CBSE classes. Today we will be talking about last minute exam tips of mathematics. As a mathematics faculty, I can understand we are having the first exam as mathematics, right everyone? I hope you all are aware of that routine. Okay, सबको पता है, right? Our first exam is mathematics. So tell me, how many of you think that mathematics exam सबसे पहले होना? That's a good thing. Is it a good thing? How many of you agree to me? Raise your hand. Is it a bad thing? How many of you think that? Raise your hand also. Okay, so if you ask me na, so I believe it's a very good thing. जितना भी pressure का exam होता है ना, like not it is pressure for everyone, but what I have seen, it's for most of you, right? So जितना भी pressure का exam होता है ना, वो अगर पहले हो जाए तो अच्छा है. Because next जो exams है, that you can give in a free mind. Alright, so for that only we will be discussing some last moment exam tips for specially mathematics subject. Alright, in this whole video we will be talking about chapter wise weightage. Alright, next chapter wise discussion. Okay, let's see how much we can cover within this session. Rest I will discuss in the next session. Alright, so chapter wise which topics are very important for that particular chapter. ठीक है, that one we will discuss. And after that some very useful tips, and see the video without skipping, because you know in mathematics step jump करना मतलब number lose करना, right? So do not skip the video, go through each and every part because each and every minute is very important for us. All right, I promise the video will not be that much long for you all. I'll keep it short and simple, but sit with a checklist. All right, sit with a checklist that from each and every chapter this topics you have already covered or not. All right, okay, so and at the end of the session we will be discussing some high weightage chapters which are very much essential for the passing marks. Some of the students may be thinking कि मैम थोड़ा सा अगर last moment कुछ chapter थोड़ा सा देख लेंगे ताकि ये passing marks निकल जाए, ऐसे बहुत सारे बच्चे होंगे, right? So बच्चों, don't think about that. We will be solving that here in this particular session. Alright, so let's begin our today's class. Alright, so last moment exam tips for mathematics. First of all, you all tell me that how many chapters are there in mathematics in total? How many chapters are there? 14, right? Now let's see the chapter weightage first. Chapter weightage. Alright, here you all can see the chapters names. Real number, polynomial, pair of linear equation in two variable, quadratic, arithmetic progression, or AP in short form you all know, coordinate geometry, triangles, trigonometry, all the chapters are here, right? Now, see the weightage. Real number, it will be having 6 marks, alright? It will be having 6 marks. Polynomial, basically the whole algebra portion. Polynomial, pair of linear equation, quadratic equation, arithmetic progression, together they will be carrying 20 marks. Together they will be carrying 20 marks. Coordinate geometry alone will be carrying 6 marks. Triangles, circles, they will be having together as a geometry department, it will be having 15 marks. Alright, next trigonometry department. Alright, trigonometry department, identities and applications of trigonometry, mostly you know as height and distance chapter. Together they will be having almost 12 marks. Okay, area related to circle and surface area volume together 10 marks. Statistics probability 11 marks. Alright, so these are the overview of the chapter weightage. Is that clear? Alright, so now tell me which are the scoring chapters from your perspective, because student to student it might change. Suppose I will say, okay, trigonometry identity is easy for me. It might not be you for as well. Okay, so अपने लिए जो easy है, that is totally up to you, and trust me, nobody is going to judge you for that. All right, now before we jump into that chapter wise discussion, first we have to discuss something which is the exam pressure. All right, the exam pressure. First exam is math. Now first day is exam, first day math, okay fine, I would say rather first day English. So again it will have an impact. What type of impact? Suppose first day you will be facing some other school. Okay, तो हम अभी तक जितने भी एग्जाम्स हमने दिए हैं सब हमारे स्कूल में हमारे एक वेरी नोन यूज टू एक एनवायरनमेंट में दिए हैं. right? We know the teachers, we know the corridor, we know the benches, we know the rooms, we know our friends, everybody was there. So except for exam, we didn't have to think about anything else. But here, you have to think about a lot of things together. Still, you have to excel in exam as well, right? So let's discuss one within a nutshell. First of all, you have to reach the venue at least 1 hour prior. Okay, 1 घंटा आगे पहले पहुंच जाओ, क्योंकि you have to find your room number, your seat number. You don't know that particular hallway है, कहाँ उतरना है, कौन सा seat number है, everything you have to search for it. First day, that done. Next, whenever the question paper they are going to give you, answer script question paper, first thing you fill up your roll number, admission number, whatever it is there, very carefully. Do not think about the question and do not think about the subject at that moment. Alright? Next, once it is fully done, all the invigilators are there, and please think the invigilators are there to help you out. Alright? Invigilators will be there to help you out. Alright? So if there is any single doubt, please ask the sir or the madams who will be there. Okay? When that is completely done, then you open up your question paper. When they will be instructing you to open the question paper, always think that right now that will be 15-minute reading time. That is very crucial. 15-minute reading time. Now when you are settled in your place, your desk, now you take a deep breath, have a sip of water if it is needed, then take a deep breath and look at the question paper. You think that this is it, this is the moment, and we have to fight through it. Alright? So don't be nervous. ऐसे बहुत सारे बच्चों का प्रॉब्लम मैंने देखा है, जो लोग बोलते हैं कि मैम एग्जाम हॉल में जाने के बाद जब क्वेश्चन पेपर मिला तब ब्लैंक हो गए. अरे ब्लैंक क्यों होना है? ओके फाइन, फॉर अ मोमेंट आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड हियर. वी ऑल हैव फेस द सेम फियर. ओके, तो हमारे साथ भी होता है. तो बट क्या करना है, उसको कंट्रोल करना है. ऑलराइट, सो क्या करेंगे? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल सी द क्वेश्चन पेपर, एंड that time we will read the question paper very carefully, and we will try to find the question that we know. Now if you think that okay, I know number 1, number 2, number 3, okay, very good. Now if you are thinking that okay, number 1 तो मैंने भूल गया, okay, number 2, what is number 2? Okay, no problem, no issue. Whole paper is there, right? So go through all 38 questions, see the or, which question with which question is or. If you are confused, don't hesitate to ask the invigilator. Alright, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of your examination. It will look like almost like this. So do not get nervous. Keep calm and open your question paper. Look for the questions that you know very well. You're confident. Start with the question that you're confident. Alright, this is the first scenario. Now we will deep dive into our today's session, which is about the topics individually. Now, sit with the checklist. I'm giving you 2 second time. Sit with the checklist now. Alright, so first chapter is real numbers. So real numbers में से क्या-क्या questions आ सकते हैं? You tell me. What type of question can come? I hope you all have solved the CBSE previous year papers, right? Alright, what type of question that might come? Root 2, root 3, show that is irrational. So many times you all have done it, right? In classes, we teachers have done it so many times. Class test, unit test, whatever test, half yearly test, we have done this. Root over of A I have written over here. So that might be root over of 2, root over of 3, anything. Next, which is A root B. That means what? 2 plus root 3. Prove that 2 plus root 3 is irrational. So this is a type of 2 plus root 3 is irrational, or 5 root 3 is irrational. I hope you know how to solve it. Okay, and check whether, here is the point everyone. Check whether they have given that this root 3 is irrational or not. If it is given, no need to prove. If it is not given, you have to prove. Check here. Okay, that's the point number 1. Next, also I will be discussing what type of mistakes that everyone do. Please do not repeat those mistakes. In this type of question, now, see 3 points very carefully. First of all, when you will be taking that, let us take this as P by Q format, where P and Q are integers, where Q not equal to 0 and P and Q are co-prime. That's a very big point. Okay, P and Q are co-prime, that we have to mention. So co-prime, you have to mention co-prime thing. Alright, next, A plus root b, I told you already that check whether this is given, that root 3 is irrational or not, that you have to check. Next, HCF and LCM problem. Please students, do not underestimate HCF LCM problem. Alright, so HCF LCM problems are very important. Either 1 mark or 2 mark, or might be a 3 mark can come from here. Maximum majority it is a 2 mark question. Composite number proof. Okay, composite number problems. I hope you know that. So that is more or less from real numbers. Okay, next, polynomials. Okay, so real numbers was for 6 marks. Okay, now this is polynomials entering into algebra portion. So right now it's a quadratic polynomial. Okay, zeros of a polynomial, roots of an equation. Okay, now finding the quadratic polynomial from the given zeros. What was the thing? That is x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product. Alright, so finding the quadratic polynomial from the given zeros. X square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. So zeros will be given to you. Okay, next, another type of question is finding the missing coefficients. Suppose one problem is given to you that 2x square plus let's say kx plus 5, and the zeros are given to you. You have to find the value of k. I hope you all have solved this kind of problem. Alright, next, find the values of alpha square plus beta square, alpha cube plus beta cube, 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. This type of question where your polynomial will be given to us. Zeros either you find by middle term factorization, or the zeros will be directly given to us. Mostly they will not give you the zeros, they will give you the polynomials. From there you find the relation between them. Right. So how to write this a square plus alpha square plus beta square? Alpha square plus beta square, that we will be writing using the identities. Okay. So that is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Right. So you will put the values. Okay. And from here another type of question can come, which says that find the polynomial whose roots look like this, or the zeros will look like this. Find such a polynomial whose zeros will look like this. One polynomial will be given to us, alpha beta is another zeros of another polynomial which is given. You find the polynomial where the zeros look like this. First you find the value and then put this x square, this one, x square into x plus product of the zeros. Okay, so checklist completed for polynomial. Again I am repeating once. Verification of the relationship, alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, alpha beta equal to c by a. Next, finding the quadratic polynomial. From the zeros we will find the quadratic polynomials. Next, finding the missing coefficient, that we have already discussed. Find the values of this type of question. Okay, next, that is pair of linear equation in 2 variable, everyone's favorite chapter, right? Very easy chapter, but yet some important thing we have to discuss over here. Methods you all know, I hope. Elimination, substitution, that is there. Graphical solution, that is very important. Condition of the consistent or the inconsistent system, you all know that already. A1, B2, A1 by A2. If it is unique solution, then not equal to B1 by B2. If it is parallel, then the next one, A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2, and the rest condition you know, I hope. Right? Okay, so from there sometime you have to find the value of k or like that. And the word sum, you have to find two equations, then you have to either solve it graphically or by elimination method. Okay, now coming to this graphical representation, graphical solution. So in this graphical solution, most of the people, most of the students, they do what? They place the wrong point. So when we are doing that, right now we are in algebra. When you are plotting that in a graph paper, that means you are shifting to a coordinate geometry part. So that time be careful. Okay, where is the point? Finding, suppose if I say 2x plus 3y equal to 5. That's an equation, right? That's an equation. Now iske hame point nikalne. So what you can do, either you can take 2 points. So see, एक straight line draw करने के लिए हमें minimum कितने point चाहिए? 2 point चाहिए, right? So 2 points you can find from here, or else find from here you can put 0 either time. Okay, you can put 0. अगर देखना कि 0 fraction figure आ रहा है, तो that time you do one thing, that let's say 2x equal to 5 minus 3y, 5 minus 3y by 2. Now you put the value. Suppose if you put y equal to 1, what will happen over here? If you put y equal to 1, that will be 5 minus 3. So x equal to 5 minus 3 by 2, which is equal to 2 by 2, which is equal to 2. So 1 comma 1 point you got. Next, try to think another one. Okay, you put y equal to next value you tell me, so that it will be a even number. You think like that, so that it will be divisible by 2. It will be a even number. So that will be, let's say, y equal to 5 you take. Then rest of the thing you try to solve. And in the graph, always mention the axis. Okay, which one is your x-axis, which one is your y-axis. Neat and clean diagram, and always draw with a pencil. Alright, next one, quadratic equation. Quadratic equation में क्या क्या important है? First and foremost, that is nature of root. So nature of root means, I hope you all know that discriminant d, which is equal to b square minus 4ac. Either it will be greater than 0, so real and distinct, equal to 0, real and equal, less than 0, no real roots. Alright, next, finding the value of k if the roots are real and equal. This is a very important question. I hope one question you will definitely get from here. Sure. Okay, either 2 mark or 1 mark, any one question you will get. So that is very important. You put the value b square minus 4ac equal to 0, one unknown will be there, and that you just find it. Word sums. Now that is a thing, right? So word sum, if I tell you that different types of word sums are there. Speed, distance, time and work, algebra related, area perimeter related. Generally, area perimeter related, they will give you the area. Speed, distance, time, always remember the relationship between the speed, distance and time. Always think that in the most of the problems, distance is fixed. In most of the time, distance is fixed. From A point to B point, distance is majority of the time we have observed that distance is fixed. That will give you the equation. Speed and time, that might differ because suppose from one point to another point, suppose A point to B point, if the distance is fixed, for example, this is 100 kilometer. You are going 10 kilometer per hour, right? Your speed is 10 kilometer per hour, and after some time, suppose your speed is 50 kilometer per hour. So speed and time, they are correlated. Distance, most of the time we keep that fixed. And how to get the distance from speed and time? Speed equal to distance by time, right? So distance equal to speed into time. So that will give you, once you are getting that d, distance, you equate that, you will get an equation, quadratic equation. Alright, okay. Next, time and work, very important topic. Time and work, be careful. How much per day, how much work one is doing, that you think. Also, algebra related, you all know that. Algebra related, I think that will not be an issue for you all. Okay, so area perimeter related, speed, distance, time, algebra. I hope you have marked your checklist. All of this are done now. All of this type of problem सब लोगों ने practice कर लिया है ना? Okay. All right. Next one, arithmetic progression. Now, arithmetic progression, I will say different type of question can come from here. Okay. इसके जो फॉर्मूला है, फॉर्मूला हमारे पास कितने हैं? फॉर्मूला तो हमारे पास 2 या फिर 3 ही है. nth term formula, an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum formula, which is n by 2 into a plus last term, that means first term plus last term, or n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. ठीक है, तो these are the term formulas you all know. Alright, next, यहाँ से कैसे टाइप के क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं? Many type. Why? Suppose there will be one question जहाँ पे आपका फॉर्मूला कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज करना पड़ेगा. इफ इट इज अ टर्म फॉर्मूला, दे विल से दैट दिस T8 is 9 greater than that T6, then find the arithmetic progression, or else they will be asking find T10, like this. T10 means term 10. A and Tn are same meaning. So be careful and always think that हमारे पास तो ये 3 ही फॉर्मूला है, राइट? हमारे पास तो है कुल मिला के 3 प्रॉब्लम, सॉरी 3 फॉर्मूलाज, तो ये अप्लाई होगा. ओके, यही कहीं ना कहीं अप्लाई होगा. ऑलराइट, ओके, नेक्स्ट, if A, B, C are in AP, that is for 2 mark question basically, then A plus C equal to 2B. Remember this. If 3 terms they are saying, you have to say that okay 3 terms are in AP, then blah blah blah, whole questions are there. तो वहाँ पे क्या लेंगे? AP का जो term होगा, that we will take A minus D, A, D. What is the common difference over here? Still D. your common difference is still D, but just after this statement, they will say the sum of the first three terms of AP is 30. So if you sum this, D will automatically cancelled out. That will be cancelled out. ठीक है, D अगर cancel हो जाए तो once A अगर हमारे पास आ गया, then you solve the rest of the problem. Easy. Next, 4 terms are in AP. That is not like आने के chances कम है, but still you take that from A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D. Okay, so what all topics we have discussed till now? Let's have a quick revision. Real numbers. Okay, let's have a quick revision. Here, real numbers show root 2, root 3 is irrational. 2 plus root 3, 2 minus root 3, that is irrational. HCF LCM problem, composite number problems. Next, polynomial verification of the zeros and the coefficient, that one. Quadratic polynomial, framing the quadratic polynomial from the given zeros, finding missing coefficient, finding the value of this algebraic type of portion. Next, pair of linear equation in two variable, elimination, substitution, graphical method, and consistent, inconsistent system, word sum. Quadratic, nature of root, very important, nature of root, very important. Finding k value and word sums. Last but not the least, arithmetic progression, AP, that is nth term formula, sum formula, and how to take the terms. Alright? Okay. Now, coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry, section formula. I hope you all know that section formula. MN either you can take or else you can take M1, M2, whatever you are suitable. Section formula, always remember the formula. Distance formula, midpoint formula, right? Distance formula, be careful. अच्छा, section formula when you all will do it. Then that time you take, क्या करेंगे ना हम? x1, y1, b एक point लेंगे, x2, y2. ठीक है ना? And m is to n if you are taking the ratio, you keep it like in this format. You keep it like in this format. What will help you? क्योंकि क्या करते हैं ना हम? Exam time में m x2 plus n x1 करना होता है, तो कभी कभार हम लोग ना कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं. तो अगर ऐसा लिख के रखोगे ना, कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगा. कौन सा x1 है, कौन सा y1 है, कौन सा x2 है, कौन सा y2 है, कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगा. खाली क्वेश्चन देख के मत करो, थोड़ा सा ये अरेंजमेंट कर लो, देखो गलती होने के चांसेस ना कम हो जाएंगे. ओके, नेक्स्ट, मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला. आई होप यू ऑल नो मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला, दैट इज x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Finding the ratio, right? This is very important. Finding the ratio. Finding the ratio k is to 1. Why I have given k is to 1? Because in that format either you can take or you can take in m is to n format. Then you will get two separate abscissa and ordinate. Either you equate the abscissa or you equate the ordinate. You will find the ratio. Okay. Next, trisection problem. Trisection problem, be careful. If there is one line where A and B is there, suppose P is the point of trisection and Q is here. So P at this point, it will be 1 is to 2, and Q point, that will be 2 is to 1. So be careful. Which part is 2 part, which part is 1 part? Be careful about that. Okay. So coordinate geometry clear, right? Any issues? I hope there is no issue. Now, till now we have covered how much portion? We have till now covered 32 marks preparation. Okay. Till now we have covered 32 marks of preparation. Now, rest of the problem, if you ask me that ma'am ऐसा कि ये 32 marks तो हो गए, लेकिन 32 marks अगर हम लोग attempt कर रहे तो 32 में से 32 आने के chances थोड़े कम नहीं है. So we have to do some extra, right? So for that I will suggest go for statistic probability. Alright, go for triangle. If you can't do the whole chapter, go for at least BPT theorem and its converse. Okay, so this small portion you remember. Alright, next, scoring chapter list. This you all were waiting for, right? कि मैम क्या करें कि थोड़ा सा अगर लास्ट मोमेंट अगर थोड़ा सा अगर आप बोल दे मैम कि क्या करें कि ये जो चैप्टर्स है कौन कौन से चैप्टर हमें बिल्कुल भी हमें छोड़ने नहीं हैं. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि बाकी के चैप्टर्स छोड़ दो, बट आई एम सेइंग ये जो चैप्टर्स है ना हमारे पीछे, ये जो सारे चैप्टर्स है वेरी मच स्कोरिंग चैप्टर दिया. यहाँ से स्कोर करना ईजी होता है. ऑलराइट, सो प्लीज प्रैक्टिस दिस चैप्टर्स वेरी नाइसली. ठीक है. सो नाउ here is the solution. You go for real numbers, polynomials, coordinate geometry, applications of trigonometry, statistic probability. Also, I will say that from triangle, at least BPT theorem you practice. BPT theorem or BPT, actually basic proportionality theorem. BPT from triangles, right? BPT from triangles you can practice, or else let's say these are very high scoring chapter. From there you will get almost 32 to 33 marks. Together this, you will get at least 32 to 33 marks of question. Okay, and other than that, do not leave any kind of question. That we will be discussing after some time. Alright, so these are the main scoring chapters that you have to remember. Do not leave any questions from here. Okay, practice nicely with what all topics, क्या क्या टाइप के क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं, ये हमने ऑलरेडी डिस्कशन कर लिया है. स्टैटिस्टिक्स में से क्या क्या कर सकते हैं? स्टैटिस्टिक्स में से हम लोग करेंगे मिसिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी प्रॉब्लम वेरी नाइसली, मीन मीडियन मोड, ऑल द फॉर्मूलाज, मीन मीडियन मोड, ऑल द फॉर्मूलाज एंड मिसिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी प्रॉब्लम. किसी भी अगर फॉर्मूला में अगर मिसिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी है वो अगर ध्यान से देखना, ठीक है. प्रोबेबिलिटी तो यू ऑल नो, सम ऑफ द टोटल आवर सैम्पल स्पेस and that is one only fraction, favorable outcome by all possible outcome. Okay, now things to remember, that is very important. All right, things to remember, what? Focus on your strong part whenever you're preparing. How many days are left, right? So now focus on your strong part. So right now we have to focus on our strong part. जिनका भी जो भी चैप्टर स्ट्रॉन्ग प्रिपरेशन हुआ है वो चैप्टर्स में से हम लोग कोई भी क्वेश्चन छोड़ेंगे नहीं, एक भी मार्क्स हमारा जाना नहीं चाहिए, ठीक है. जो भी तुम्हारा स्ट्रॉन्ग पार्ट है वो अच्छे से ध्यान में रखना है. नेक्स्ट, डोंट थिंक अबाउट व्हाट इज नॉट डन, थिंक अबाउट व्हाट यू हैव प्रिपेयर्ड, राइट. हमने जो भी प्रिपरेशन लिया है, सपोज due to some reason, if it is all covered, very good. If it is all covered, very good. But if it is not all covered, you think that मैम ये तो नहीं हुआ, ये लास्ट मोमेंट में कर लेंगे. जितना भी प्रिपरेशन हुआ है ना उतना ठीक है, ओके. उसी को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाओ, स्ट्रॉन्ग पोर्शन को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाओ. डोंट थिंक अबाउट स्कोरिंग 100 मार्क्स टॉपर्स, ठीक है. जो लोग देखे प्रिपरेशन तो मैम बहुत अच्छा है, ओके, सब कुछ हो जाएगा ठीक से, बट आई एम टेलिंग यू नाउ, डू नॉट टेक द प्रेशर ऑन यू. If you are not taking the pressure, very good. But if you are taking that pressure कि मैम एक भी क्वेश्चन अगर छूट जाए तो क्या होगा, वो 3 जो मैजिकल डिजिट है ना, ये वाला 100 वाला, ये जो मैजिकल डिजिट है ये नहीं दिखेगा, कोई बात नहीं, डोंट थिंक अबाउट दैट. वो एक्स्ट्रा स्ट्रेस ले रहे हो आप लोग. If you are taking that, now you are taking an extra pressure on you. So do not take that pressure. You think you will be preparing, you will be giving your 97 marks. Okay, 97 आ जाता है. देखो जो बच्चे 97 ला सकते हैं वो भी 100 ला सकते. Okay, so what is the difference between that? Pressure and circumstances. क्या होता है किसी को पता नहीं है, राइट. क्योंकि अभी इस पॉइंट में जो मिस्टेक अगर भी हो भी जाए, भगवान ना करे कुछ मिस्टेक हो भी जाए, तो what kind of mistake that will be? Silly mistake ना, राइट. कॉन्सेप्चुअल मिस्टेक क्या हो सकता है, नहीं ना. तो सिली मिस्टेक क्या होगा, तो उसको हमें अच्छे से ध्यान रखना है. तो यू थिंक दैट आई विल बी स्कोरिंग 97 मार्क्स, रेस्ट 3 मार्क्स लक पे छोड़ दो. अभी रिलैक्स, तो होगा, देखा जाएगा. होता है नहीं है तो अच्छा है, हो जाए तो बहुत अच्छा है, ठीक है. नाउ यू आर स्टक एट सम पॉइंट, डोंट वेस्ट टाइम ओवर दैट एंड लीव इट एंड ट्राई इट एट द एंड. सपोज होता है कि सपोज यू आर हैविंग सम क्वेश्चन, वंस यू हैव गॉन थ्रू द क्वेश्चन ना, 1 से लेके 38 तक क्वेश्चन रहते हैं. सपोज यू नो दैट 32 नंबर वेरी वेल. नाउ यू आर सॉल्विंग ऑल फर्स्ट 31 क्वेश्चंस. नाउ आफ्टर सॉल्विंग ऑल द 31 क्वेश्चंस, नाउ यू फॉरगॉट. इट हैपेंड विथ मी ऑल्सो. सो अच्छा भूल गई कि 32 कैसे सॉल्व करना था. ओके, सो लीव इट ओवर देयर, टेक 5 मिनट टाइम, मैक्सिमम 7 to 10 मिनट, बस दैट्स इट. डू नॉट वेस्ट टाइम, यू डू इट एट योर लास्ट. ओके, अगर ऐसा हो रहा है कि 32 हमें बहुत अच्छे से आता है लेकिन आ नहीं रहा है, छोड़ दो, बाद में देख लेंगे. अगर ऐसा क्वेश्चन है कि बिल्कुल नहीं आता, बाद में ट्राई करेंगे, वो तो बाद में होगा ही, राइट. ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट, calculation. I'm going to say something about the calculation. Read and copy the questions properly. That means कब हम लोग कहते एग्जाम प्रेशर में हम लोग होते, तो whenever you're copying the digit or the value or the unit, that time or the sign, especially square, plus, minus, that sign you be very careful. उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा अटेंशन दो, ठीक है. सो वहाँ पे अगर गलती हो जाए, प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा सॉल्व, या फिर कहीं पे जाके ऐसे इतना उलझ जाएगा ना, ढूंढ नहीं पाओगे. सो बी केयरफुल ओवर देयर. राइट ऑल द यूनिट्स, यूनिट में मार्क्स गंवाना नहीं है. नेक्स्ट, कॉपी शुड बी नीट एंड क्लीन. दिस वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इट प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. यू विल बी थिंकिंग मैम नीट एंड क्लीन कॉपी के लिए कुछ एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स थोड़ी लेंगे. नहीं, एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स तो है ही नहीं, लेकिन उसका एक्स्ट्रा इंप्रेशन क्रिएट होता है. सपोज अगर यू आर राइटिंग इन अ वेरी हैपजर्ड वे, तो when the examiners will see your copy, they have to find, you have to search for it. तो वहाँ पे ना क्या होता है कि पेशेंस चला जाता है. तो तुमने क्या लिखा है वो ध्यान से पढ़ने का जो पेशेंस है वो कम हो जाता है. एंड दैट इज़ नॉट फॉर ऑल द एग्जामिनर्स, लेकिन चांस क्यों लेना, राइट. So copy should be neat and clean. Your rough work should be in your right side. Rough work for each and every question, rough work you have to do on your right side. Okay. Next, draw the diagrams with only pencil. Consider the time duration as 2 hours 30 minutes. Last 30 minutes is only for revision, right? So consider अभी देखो कि घड़ी में time suppose from 10 AM if it is going to start. Just 2 hours 30 minutes. 12:30 तक तुम्हारा पेपर, तुम्हारा लिखना खत्म हो जाना चाहिए. That 30 minutes is for those question कि जो अच्छा नहीं हुआ था, अच्छा ये क्या और बेटर हो सकता है, और इतना एक्स्ट्रा अटेम्प्ट कर दो. एंड दैट इज नॉट फॉर ओनली मैथमेटिक्स, एंड दैट इज फॉर एवरी सब्जेक्ट आई एम सेइंग. ओके, एंड लास्ट दैट वी हैव स्टार्टेड, अवॉइड स्टेप जंप. डू नॉट जंप एनी काइंड ऑफ स्टेप, बिकॉज स्टेप जंप अगर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टाइम अगर सेव करना चाह रहे हो ना, तो हाथ फास्ट करो, ठीक है, राइटिंग फास्ट करो, स्टेप जंप मत करो. क्योंकि स्टेप जंप करने के वक्त अगर आता है ना, यू आर वेरी मच कॉन्फिडेंट, दैट्स व्हाई यू आर जंपिंग द स्टेप. बट अगर जंप करने से कोई अगर गलती हो जाता है, वो फाइंड आउट करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है. ओके, सो अवॉइड एनी काइंड ऑफ स्टेप जंप. ऑल्सो देयर विल बी मार्किंग्स, स्टेप मार्किंग्स. व्हाई शुड आई डू दैट? Okay, so this is the tips that we were discussing. Some other points are also there. Apart from all of this, some factors will affect your exam. Which are those? External factors, which are like eat and drink properly. You have to drink water every single day properly. 3 liters water is a minimum. Because क्या होता है ना कि अगर you are not eating properly or a good food, stop eating junk food now. Okay, so you have to take care of your health. Okay, sleep properly, very important. Sleep is very important. Multiple time I'm saying that, because वो जो 3 घंटे you are going to face the exam, that time you, your brain, your pen, question paper, copy, that's it. If your brain is not going to work properly, कौन help करेगा हमें, right? So sleep properly, be confident but not overconfident. All right, try to think about what you have read in your free time. What, suppose you have practiced some particular type of problem or a particular theorem you have practiced. So in your free time, suppose you're roaming, you're taking a break for 10 minutes, you just think, okay, क्या था, मैंने क्या पढ़ा था, ये question कैसे solve किया जा सकता है, एक बार सोचने की कोशिश करो. क्योंकि in exam hall, what do we do? हम लोग सोच के ही तो आंसर लिखते हैं, वो सोचना हमें practice करना पड़ेगा. Okay, that thing, meditate for 10 minutes every day. Think positive, be positive. Okay, everything will be good. Don't worry. It's the first exam of your life, so enjoy it. Don't be that much nervous. You have prepared for it, right? इन इतने दिनों से, इतने एक साल से पूरा इसके लिए, इसी के लिए preparation कर रहे हो, right? So be positive. Everything will be very nice. Okay, so practice those chapters. What we have discussed, let me tell you again: real numbers, polynomial, pair of linear equation in 2 variable, quadratic equation, arithmetic progression, and coordinate geometry. Also statistics, probability, these are very important. Triangles, from triangles BPT, basic proportionality theorem, that portion, if it is possible, you go through the formulas. The night before the examination, do not see any kind of problems. You go through only the formulas. Okay, so just go through the formulas and those topics that we have discussed. I hope you will be having a wonderful exam. All right, so all the very best from us. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll be signing off. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I hope you will be having a great exam ahead. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day.